Welcome back for another Forza Horizon 4 Forzathon. Here is the worthless Summer Forzathon Shop once again, and to make it even better, they added in one per customer. How exciting, that's just great. To make things even better, they gave us a Summer Weekly Forzathon challenge where we have to use trucks. Yes, that's right, trucks. There's only 3 of them in Forza Horizon 4. I promise you all 3 of them are very underwhelming and very unexciting, but we are forced to use them for this Forzathon Weekly Challenge. The Summer Forzathon Weekly Challenge, Red Lorry, Yellow Lorry. I wish Lorry wasn't a thing anymore. Go to My Cars though, filter all the way at the bottom. For trucks, we're going to switch from the tiniest car in the game, the Peel P50, to one of these 3 trucks, and I decided to go with the Volvo Iron Knight, simply because it's the highest class, pretty much stock. And I think rear-wheel drive is better for this. The lighter the better. This is the lightest of the trucks. Once you get into one of these 3 cars though, just drive out of the festival and that will count to complete Chapter 1. Don't forget to do the chapters in order. The positives of doing this are obviously we get Forzathon points and percentage for the summer season. You want to go to Horizon Solo for Chapter 2 and trading paint skills. I thought Chapter 4 was going to be annoying. But then I realized what we had to do for Chapter 2. Trading paint with this truck where you can barely see what's going on in front of you. This thing is massive, and you know, if you're trying to just be nice and not really smash into that's not possible. You're gonna hit traffic a lot probably. Somehow I managed to get the trading paint skills done pretty quickly, but this was kind of stupid to do this. I don't know why the hell they made us use a truck for Forzathon Weekly. I think this is literally the worst one yet. I always think that we've had the stupidest Forzathon. We either had the stupidest, most boring challenges or the worst cars to use. Nope, they keep outdoing us. They keep on making it worse and worse. I don't know how I'm sorry, traffic car. I don't know how they find a way to do it. But the trading paint skills, luckily we only need 10. Imagine if we had to do like 50 of these. So just make sure you're in Horizon Solo. Basically sideswipe traffic, whether it's oncoming or right next to you going along with you on the road. That will be Chapter 2 Heavyweight. Then Chapter 3. Apparently size matters, so Wreckage skills, 10 Wreckage skills. Not that difficult to get this one done. You just have to hit into anything. Street signs, the rock walls, shrubbery, whatever you want to hit into, just 10 Wreckage skills. And awesome, great, ultimate Wreckage does count as a Wreckage skill. So once you get 10 of those total, size matters will be completed. Chapter 3 will be done. Then we get to the best one, Chapter 4. We have to win a race on the Goliath. I did make a tune for this thing. I promise you it's not that great still, but it's way better than what it was when it was stock. This is where the Goliath is located on the Forza Horizon 4 map. You unlock the Goliath at level 20 in the Road Racing Series portion of Horizon Life. If you don't have it yet, you should be able to check blueprints. I tried to make one and save it with my Creative Hub, but for some reason it didn't save. It wouldn't even let me pull one of the codes. So it is what it is, but if you need to unlock it, level 20 is where you need to get to. Difficulty, new racer, and rewind on because we have to race in a truck. Now my best tip for this, especially with my tune, it wasn't as bad as I was expecting. Now it's still kind of annoying, obviously, but the keys are brake early and turn early. If you do that, you're not going to be understeering so severely that you go off the track and into houses and pretty much everything you normally would do in one of these trucks that's stock. Just brake early, turn early, and it's not that bad. Just let off the throttle, have some throttle control. I recommend not swapping to all-wheel drive because that just adds weight and you're going to get more understeer and it's going to make the Goliath even more painful. So as you can see, handling doesn't look too bad. Just watching this gameplay here after doing it, I promise you still it's going to be the most painful 12 minutes or so of your life. Maybe you can cut that down to 11 minutes if you're really good or if you somehow made this thing faster, but I was more focused on reducing understeer and making sure this thing can actually corner a little bit so it's not extremely frustrating to drive. But that pretty much wraps it up for the weekly Forzathon, Summer Forzathon, Red Lorry, Yellow Lorry. Lorry, I hope you never come back, please. Never want to see a truck in weekly Forzathon ever again. But if you complete it, again, you get 100 or 200 Forzathon points if you have the Lake Lodge house, and also it is 16% completion percentage for the festival playlist. I really hope everyone found this video to be helpful or useful. If you did, well, I'm glad to hear that. Have a great week, guys.